Bharat. You're watching Republic.
Very good evening, viewers. You're watching the latest edition of 6 Stories at 6 with me, Arnab. Over the next half an hour, I'll be taking you through the details of those 6 stories which have dominated the headlines today. So here we go. Up first, they say on record that all is well. But Republic Kannada has the inside details of how Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar is really batting for the post of the Chief Minister. Second, amid continued speculation over Imran Khan, his sister Noreen Niazi has now spoken to Republic TV, warning Asim Munir of dire consequences in Pakistan. Also on the show, a simulated explanation of why thousands of Airbus A320 planes have been grounded worldwide. Next, we bring you a controversial remark by an AIMIM leader and why the BJP is claiming it as a call for anarchy in Maharashtra. Then, we take you back to the investigation of the 10/11 blast, where the NIA has now fleshed out more details of the terror money trail. And finally, Vladimir Putin is in India soon. What to expect and how significant is this visit really? With that, let's get started. Our viewers, earlier today, Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah hosted his Deputy CM D.K. Shivakumar for a breakfast meeting at his official residence in Bengaluru, a move that is being seen as an attempt to smoothen jitters within the ruling party amid a fierce power tussle. At their joint press briefing later, both the leaders dismissed rumours of a rift. The Chief Minister even went on to say that there was no differences, that the welfare of the state remains paramount. But Republic Kannada has the details of what is really brewing within the two camps. Take a look.
In a show of unity, Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar met for breakfast at the Chief Minister's residence, a meeting pushed by the Congress High Command after weeks of tension. The backdrop, a continuing tussle over the Chief Ministerial post, with the Shivakumar's camp insisting that the 2023 mid-term power-sharing formula be honoured. The breakfast, complete with upma, idli and kesri bath, clearly choreographed to send a message that the party is united. Afterward, both leaders said there were no differences and that they were focused on the 2028 assembly polls and the upcoming local body elections.
ನಾನು ಡಿ.ಕೆ. ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಉಪಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಹೊನ್ನಣ್ಣ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರು. ನಾವು 3 ಜನರು ಕೂಡ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದು ಅಲ್ಲೇನೂ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. We all have joined together, we have worked together. The party, as the entire workers of the state, have jointly supported us, and the people of Karnataka has blessed us with a massive mandate. Today we discussed the strategy of 28, we discussed the strategy of 8 assembly session which is going to be held, how to tackle the opposition party. We will do it. Whatever they do politics, they may try to create a lot of issues, we are ready to answer to them.
The two rather tried to deflect the issue from Congress leadership crisis to BJP's plan to move a no-confidence motion in the winter session starting 8th of December.
The unity will continue. We are together. Myself and the President of the KPCC and Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. D.K. Shivakumar, and myself are single. We are you are united. You are united, and there is no differences between D.K. Shivakumar and myself.
Both leaders repeated the phrase high command multiple times, signaling that any decision on leadership will come from Delhi.
ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಜನತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಪಾರವಾದಂಥ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಕಾರವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಆಸೆ ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆ ಆಶೋತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನು ಈಡೇರಿಸಬೇಕಾದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ. ಆ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಷ ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರ ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ರಚನೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಅವರು ಏನು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ.
The meeting comes at the halfway mark of Siddaramaya's term, the point many believed would see a transition to Shivakumar after Congress's 2023 victory.
Karnataka, what is happening? You can witness in what happened in Bangalore. Nothing will happen. Congress will be united. They are together now in Bangalore. Okay.
But despite the smiling pictures, sources say that no deal has been finalized. No timeline, no written commitment, and no clarity on the Chief Minister handover.
Very, very crucial stage in Karnataka politics. D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaya fight become the street fight now. The Congress High Command is weak High Command. That's why the power sharing, 2.5 years power sharing, that have to implement. That's a demand of D.K. Shivakumar. But Siddaramaya is not leaving.
Republic sources say Siddaramaya is unwilling to step down mid-term, while Shivakumar does not have the numbers to force a transition, making a smooth compromise unlikely. Their rivalry has resurfaced repeatedly, shaped by caste equations, clashing loyalists, and competing political ambitions. D.K. Shivakumar now heads to Delhi to meet central leaders, while Siddaramaya stays back. Another sign the unity may be temporary and the decision will rest with the High Command. Today's breakfast may have calmed headlines, but the underlying power struggle and the question of who will lead Karnataka remains wide open. Unity was the message, but uncertainty remains the reality.
Viewers, former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan's sister Noreen has spoken to Republic, raising serious concerns about his safety and the condition in which he is being held in Pakistan's Adiala Jail. Tell-all conversation, she reveals how the family has not been allowed to meet Imran Khan for several weeks despite clear court orders, and why the end for Pakistan may just be inching closer should Asim Munir choose foul play.
They haven't allowed the family to meet him for several weeks, and that concerns us because we've got court orders that we should be allowed to meet him. The jail regulations say that we can meet him once a week, and court orders say that on every Tuesday lawyers and family is supposed to meet Imran Khan. So why would they isolate him?
I don't think they can even touch him. It's not easy to assault Imran Khan.
Noreen Niazi, one of the three sisters of Imran Khan, while speaking to Republic, expressed anguish over the prevailing situation in Pakistan. In the explosive conversation, Niazi alleged that the authorities in Pakistan are not allowing her and the others to meet Imran for over 4 weeks and have no clarity on his condition.
What is the condition of Imran Khan? The world today is asking, is the former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan alive?
Yes, we don't know the latest status of him because we have been disconnected with him from last 3 to 4 weeks. And now these rumors are being taken out to make people more anxious about it. I think he is, I believe he's all right because the jail authorities claim that they've told the people outside that he's all right. But he should be all right. Nobody should even touch him. But what is the issue of not letting anyone in to see him, to meet him? That's a concern we have.
She also went on to express her fears, claiming that the family is not safe in Pakistan, but reaffirmed they will not leave the country and continue to fight for the rights of people.
You and your family members, do you all feel safe currently in Pakistan?
We are not safe, but we will never leave Pakistan. We will stay here. We will fight for Pakistan, for Pakistan and for the people of Pakistan. We are not afraid. I'm not afraid. You know, they could beat me, and they can even kill me. I think they can kill me, or they can kill anyone because they've killed so many people.
You're telling the international media today that you could be killed?
They can kill because they've killed so many people.
Meanwhile, Niazi also stressed on the extent of media censorship in the country.
Why exactly will the government and the army prevent you all from meeting? What is the larger conspiracy here?
I think they don't want his voice to come out. They don't want, because when we go and meet him, he gives a message for outside, and they can't take that message even, because they are scared to listen to his name. They have stopped all channels in Pakistan. Imran Khan's name can't be taken on any TV channel, government channels. And they have never shown, they've never taken him out of jail to any court. They don't want people to see him. And they know how much people love him. Once he's out to a court, all roads will be filled with people wanting to see him.
On the other hand, Imran's sister Alima Khan also spoke exclusively to Republic, explaining the ordeal the family is facing.
When we protested 8 days ago, we were just not even protesting. We said we won't leave from outside the jail, and we were about, I think, 400 meters away from the jail. And we are sitting on a footpath, and the police, they brought in policewomen and they attacked us, my sister. They were dragging my 71-year-old sister on the road, and she passed out, and we're just thankful that she was not badly injured.
Imran's sister Alima also made an explosive claim. She said that Imran was given an offer: leave the country and all the charges against him would be dropped.
They had offered that he can leave the country and all charges will be dropped. He said, I'll face my cases.
And this offer came from whom?
Myself. From the establishment. Indirectly, messages have been sent to him. Messages were given to us indirectly. People sort of approach us and say, he should sort this out. And he should sort of agree to what is being offered, like keep quiet, don't do politics, do not say anything against, let this rigged government continue. So, or leave the country. These are various offers that we've been, not directly, but indirectly, we have been given these messages.
On being asked whether the family will speak to Shehbaz Sharif, Alima mentioned that he had no powers and the only person who holds the decision is Asim Munir.
Ms. Khan, then what is the next plan of action? Is the family once again planning to sit outside Adiala Jail? Will you be will you be making a representation before the Pakistani Prime Minister?
No. Poor man, he doesn't have any powers. He has to ask. When the Chief Minister of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa spoke to him and said to arrange for his visit, the Prime Minister told him, let me check, let me ask.
And whom was he asking?
Doesn't have any power. Well, Asim Munir, obviously. There's only one power in Pakistan, as my brother has said. If you go through my brother's tweets, that's the very reason that he's been isolated.
Okay, viewers, moving on, over 6,000 A320 aircraft worldwide have been grounded after a critical software flaw was discovered in their flight control systems. In response, the European Union Aviation Safety Agency has issued an emergency directive requiring all affected jets to undergo an immediate software rollback. But while the fix in itself typically takes a few hours, the scale of grounding hitting more than half of the global A320 fleet has thrown travel plans into chaos around the world. What is this all about? What impact will it have on India? Take a look.
Flights all over the world are experiencing a major disruption after Airbus issued an alert and said that up to 6,000 active A320 aircraft may require upgrades. Airbus conducted a recent analysis and identified the root vulnerability in the aircraft's elevator and aileron computer, that is the ELAC. Now, ELAC is the computer that interprets pilot side stick inputs and controls the aircraft's pitch, or how the nose moves up and down. Responding to the Airbus software issue, President of the Federation of Indian Pilots, Captain C.S. Randhawa, stated the reason.
The aircraft was flying in cruise altitude and it lost height in the incident in which more than 15 passengers got injured. And all this time the autopilot remained engaged. So there was a malfunction in the elevator aileron control computer, and thereafter Airbus took it seriously.
Following the alert issued by Airbus, DGCA released a safety directive for certain Airbus models. According to the notification, no person is allowed to operate the listed aircraft model unless they comply with the mandatory modification. It is believed that the ground checks of Airbus will be completed by 11:59 p.m. in the night that may lead to several flight disruptions.
The problem that came up was because JetBlue Airbus 320 aircraft lost height while cruising and lost height without pilot's input. So that was investigated because 15 people were injured, and so they found that the electronic flight computers, ELAC, that is elevator and aileron computers, there are two of them in Airbus 320. One of them malfunctioned, and the malfunction was towards the software glitch that their manufacturers are saying could happen because of solar radiation.
The Airbus upgradation has nearly affected as many as 113 aircraft of Air India and 25 of Air India Express. Meanwhile, 200 airplanes of Indigo have been affected. After the Airbus update, Air India advised all the passengers to check flight status before leaving for airport. With approximately 11,300 A320 family aircraft operating worldwide, the affected 6,000 jets serve airlines across 6 contingents, making the issue a serious emergency.
Now, viewers, fresh controversy erupted in Maharashtra after a shocking video of AIMIM MLA Majid Hussain went viral. The Hyderabad legislature was seen issuing a direct threat during a public rally. The remarks have now triggered major political tremors, with the BJP coming out and accusing him of fueling divisive politics during an already heated campaign season.
Fresh controversy erupted in Maharashtra as AIMIM MLA Majid Hussain issued a direct threat at a rally in Washim of Maharashtra. The video is now viral and the political heat is rising. This happened at a public meeting in Bhagwanpura ahead of the Washim Municipal Council elections. Majid Hussain, an MLA from Nampally, Hyderabad, made an open warning from the stage. Majid Hussain, AIMIM MLA from Nampally of Hyderabad, made an open threat from the stage. The incendiary speech triggered immediate reactions online drawing attention to the heated political atmosphere in Maharashtra. This is not the first time the MLA has faced controversy. He's been previously booked for abusing cops and threatening a landowner. And now the BJP has taken on AIMIM for threatening remarks.
मजहब को सुरक्षा कवच बनाकर शरीयत का बहाना लेकर AIMIM के लोग हमेशा से राजनीति करते आए हैं। इस तरह की गंदी राजनीति आपके हैदराबाद में तो चल सकती है, लेकिन महाराष्ट्र में बिल्कुल नहीं चलेगी, क्योंकि महाराष्ट्र की एकता, अखंडता, भाईचारा हमेशा से पूरे विश्व में जाना पहचाना जाता है। हमारी एकता, अखंडता, भाईचारा को यदि आप तोड़ने का प्रयास करेंगे तो इसका अंजाम बहुत ही बुरा होगा।
As the political temperature spikes in Maharashtra, Hussein's remarks have once again brought the debate on divisive politics to the center stage.
In the national capital, viewers, the Al-Falah University in Faridabad has now exploded. The investigation into the university, in fact, has exploded into one of the biggest terror-linked investigations in the 10/11 Delhi blast case. After 19 days, the National Investigation Agency has recovered 18 lakh rupees in cash hidden inside a bag in the wardrobe of terrorist Shaheen. The agency is now probing the source of this money, especially since Shaheen had purchased a Brezza car entirely in cash just days before her arrest. Here are the latest details.
In a startling discovery, NIA officials have recovered 18 lakh rupees in cash from the wardrobe of the suspected terrorist Dr. Shaheen. The money was concealed in a simple polythene bag inside room number 22 that belonged to Shaheen. On September 25th, Shaheen purchased a Brezza car using cash. The National Investigation Agency is now trying to determine the source of large sum. During the raid, the NIA also searched Shaheen's locker in the admin block of Al-Falah University campus. Meanwhile, the founder, Jawad Ahmed Siddiqui, is also under huge scrutiny and is believed to have routed funds through a UK-registered company linked to his son, who holds a UK citizenship. The ED has opened a parallel probe into the investment of those funds, suspecting they were obtained by misleading people and laundering money through son's overseas firm. In a separate development, the Delhi blast case continues to expand. The NIA has recorded statements from 30 doctors at Al-Falah Medical College. Those questioned have described the terror Dr. Omar as rude and selective about who entered his room. Investigators recovered 4 videos from Omar's phone. One shows him justifying jihad and human bombs. The other 3 are similar short clips lasting 3 to 5 minutes each. The phone is being analyzed to track down his accomplices. On the other hand, the Delhi police have issued a notice to private hospitals seeking information on doctors who graduated from Pakistan, Bangladesh, the UAE or China are now practicing in the capital. The multiple investigations into the cash stash, alleged fund routing through a university and the Delhi blast case highlight the web of financial and terror links that are now under investigation.
Finally, ladies and gentlemen, it's a big week ahead in New Delhi, where Russian President Vladimir Putin is due in India soon for the 23rd India-Russia Annual Summit. This is his first visit since the war in Ukraine began. At the top of the agenda is defense, energy and trade, while New Delhi is also expected to discuss procuring additional units of the S-400 air defense system and possibly consider advanced fighter jets under the proposed collaboration with Moscow. Take a look.
Visuals of Prime Minister Modi sharing a limousine ride with Russian Premier Putin are still fresh in diplomatic circles. The MEA has now confirmed Putin's 2-day visit to India for the 23rd India-Russia Annual Summit.
A landmark diplomatic event is just around the corner as the state visit of the Russian President Vladimir Putin has just been confirmed. Set for December 4th and 5th, 2025, this will be President Putin's first visit to New Delhi since the onset of the Ukraine crisis, a testament to the resilience of India-Russia bond amid the global headwind. At the invitation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, President Putin arrives for the 23rd India-Russia Annual Summit, a cornerstone for the bilateral diplomacy.
The announcement, made by the Indian Ministry of External Affairs and confirmed by the Russian Kremlin, comes amid continued US sanctions on India and will be watched closely by the world.
This particular occasion, for me, is all the more important as we prepare for President Putin's visit to India for the 23rd Annual Summit. A number of bilateral agreements, initiatives, and projects are under discussion in various fields. We look forward to the finalization in the coming days. This will certainly add more substance and texture to our special and privileged strategic partnership.
Putin's visit to India in December holds an unusual diplomatic weight. This will be the Russian premier's first visit to India after the Russia-Ukraine war. This is also the time when India is under US sanctions, majorly because of Russian oil imports. And the visit is special also because New Delhi remains one of the very few capitals in the world that can host Putin, as he has International Criminal Court's arrest warrant on him. But India is not party to the ICC.
Area of our discussion is very important. I think we are looking toward a further expansion and further intensification of our economic relationship. This is our bilateral track. It is developing independently for the benefit of our economies and our nations.
With a forward-looking attitude, the two global powers are expected to focus upon strengthening bilateral ties, strategic cooperation, and coordination on regional and global issues. The visit is going to be crucial from the defence perspective as well, as Indian Defence Secretary Rajesh Kumar Singh did not rule out India's acquisition of additional S-400 missile systems while talking about Putin's visit.
In a sense, giving advance warning of what have to be cabinet decisions. So I'm not going to talk about specific platforms, but we have a very large defence program which are delayed, but which they've now promised to deliver the balance 2 batteries in the coming financial year.
That's all that we had for you in this edition of 6 Stories at 6. But do stay on with us. More news and updates on the other side. Thanks for watching.